Hey, what's going on, everyone? Mitch here. Want to give you guys the official first, I guess you would say, part one of chasing Hurricane Idalia. About to leave my house. It's just after 6:30 Eastern Time here on August the 29th. I'm going to try to be good about giving timestamps during these lives, just so you guys kind of know what time frame it is, and maybe putting part 1, part 2, part 10 on the lives. That helps me going back and just kind of watching how I did, things like that. But I want to jump on here and go live with you guys. Leaving my house is always the toughest part. I love chasing, I really do, but I would say I hate leaving my family just as much, even if it's just for one day. My natural state is certainly a homebody. But chasing in my state, certainly in my own home state, is much different than, of course, driving a couple states away. So technically this isn't a super long chase for me. I just basically cruised through to Augusta, and then the brutal part of this chase is going through Georgia. If there was a highway that took me exactly where I wanted to be, I mean, that would be great, right? But there is not. So hey, what's going on, everyone? So there's a lot of twists and turns when you're making your way through Georgia to get to the Panhandle. There's a lot of different highways, things like that. So the plan, this is probably be the first and last time I'll go back over the plan. The plan, guys, is to document this hurricane in kind of a periodic live sort of thing. It's going to be a personal feel. That's the way I always roll, and that's certainly the way I feel the most comfortable. So, you know, it's not going to be turning the phone around and you guys watching what's going on. There's a lot of great storm chasers that do it that way. In fact, probably 99% of storm chasers do it that way, but I just don't do it. One, I don't do it because I don't have a signal booster or anything to maintain a live feed. And then two, I don't have two phones, so it's not like I can just go live all the time and then it takes up my entire phone. So like I said, leaving's always the hardest part. Once I get about 2 or 3 hours down the road, it's like all the anxiety just kind of leaves, and it's just easy as she goes. But as always, my prayer is, if you could pray for me, is just that if my car is going to break down, it do it right on down the road, and so I can make my way back home. The worst case scenario always is, you know, your car breaking down when you're 2, 3, 4, 5 hours away and 2 or 3 states away. So that's always my worry. I drive a Mazda that's not that old, but the body of the car is very beat down just from driving it like a bat out of hell. So the car that I'm actually in right now was actually my wife's car in high school. So fun fact behind that. But thank you all for the amazing support over the last couple days. I'm going to definitely take a break after this chase, but it's going to be a grind the next 24 hours. So stay tuned. I'm going to periodically go live. I'll probably go live maybe on down the road. I might not go live until the next time you see me go live. It might be during the actual storm. So appreciate the amazing support. Thank y'all for supporting me. I thank y'all for donating. I had numerous people do that, and that just means the world. It helps out so much. You guys don't even know. Just thank y'all for supporting someone who has a passion, and I'm blessed enough to have a platform to talk about what I love. So like I said, just asking for prayers that it's a smooth trip and I can get there and get on back home. My style of chasing is much different than others. I'm usually the last one to leave to get there, and some people might call that reckless or just not planned out. But I'll be honest, guys, I never have a plan, and I'm just keeping it real with you guys. That's what I always do. I just roll with it. I get down there, I kind of know the area that I'm going to go in, and then as soon as the storm's over, I'm probably one of the first ones to leave. I just don't care too much about staying around looking at the damage. If I'm in a position to help somebody, I will absolutely help somebody with whatever skills that I may have or can be able to do at the time. But I don't like sticking around and filming the damage and stuff like that. I like to get back home to my family as soon as possible. So thank y'all for the support. If you're just tuning in, My style is different. I'll just go live every once in a while. If you watched me during Hurricane Ida, literally 2 years ago to this day, then you know kind of the style I do. But at the very end of the chase, I'll basically combine all the storm footage I got together and make a video. But something cool I'm going to try to do with this video is kind of make almost a documentary, and kind of basically when I'm done, and this will probably be Thursday and Friday, I'm most likely going to take bits and pieces of little individual footage and make just a slow-paced documentary on my experience with this hurricane. So I say all this, and I might get 10 minutes down the road, my car breaks down, so it means absolutely nothing. But let's hope that does not happen. And I know you're probably thinking, you keep talking about your car breaking down. Is there something wrong with your car? There is not. It is just beat down. She still purrs like a champ. It's a little Mazda 3, 2009. But you just never know. You never know. So God bless all y'all. I'll be with y'all next time I'm with y'all. Have a good one.